I'm here to tell y'all how my first week went, and let me tell you, it's been nothing close to what I expected. So, I am currently sitting on my balcony and wrapping up my last week, or my first week, I should say. And I am reflecting on like how the week went, and just a lot came up for me because I know, like, by the pictures and all that stuff, it seems like it's been amazing, but it has not been actually. Actually, let me not say that it hasn't been amazing. It just has been not anything or that I was expecting. I finally made it inside my Airbnb. It is so cute. I'm exhausted. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. It was a long journey to get here. It's now almost like 6 p.m. But I'm gonna show y'all what this cute little place looks like, and then I'm gonna show y'all a tour of the entire building. Super, super cute. And yeah, this is day one in San Jose. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna speed through this so that the video isn't too long. This is the cute kitchen, bathroom, standard bathroom. It had a rainforest waterfall shower head thingy. Love this view. This is the first bedroom, very spacious, lots of storage space. And then we go to the second bedroom. Looks the same exact way, it just doesn't have a balcony. And then we're gonna go into the tour of the building. So this is the top floor of the building where most of the amenities are. The entire building is very Instagrammable. There's a ton of co-working spaces, places to take pictures. I didn't even show you everything in this video because I wanted to keep it compact. But even the first floor, there's a bar down there. They have tons of places to like make coffee, take phone calls. They have a laundry room, a nice gym, a playpen for kids, an infinity pool, so many more things. But I'm gonna wrap this up here and then I'm gonna show you what I did for the very first day. So on my first day, I decided to walk around. I got breakfast at this really cute cafe. You're about to see a picture. I walked to the grocery store. That took me about 20 minutes. I came back, and by the end of the day, that's when things started to go downhill. Okay, so let me tell y'all, being autistic means that transitions are super difficult. When you're in like new environments and you're having to transition from different like temperature settings, light settings, like your senses are being stimulated in different ways that you're not used to. That is a lot. And I kind of forgot. Like sometimes I'd be forgetting I'm autistic. I didn't take any of that into account. And so I've been on go for the last month. Let me tell y'all, I had a surgery. I got really sick. I had to recover from that. Then had to pack up my whole apartment and plan logistics for that, for packing everything up, like where I'm gonna put my stuff, if I'm gonna sell it, yada yada yada. And in the midst of all of that, I was still working. Like I hosted a 6 week live series with my friends Keena and Janice. Shout out to y'all. And I also launched a guidebook in 2 days. Like I created a guidebook, it's 25 pages, helping people navigate through and understand burnout in a very quick and easy way. And then I had to actually do the packing. I had to navigate a lot of emotional stuff, like with transitioning again and moving again after only 14 months of moving the last time, figuring out like how I'm going to show up work wise because work is now different for me. I work from a place of creativity and inspiration. And then just a bunch of other relationships that I've been navigating, growing, and cultivating. I'll share more about the relational side of this move later. But it was just a lot. And not to mention the physical side of stuff. So the physical packing and moving and taking 8 hours to fly to where I am and standing on line in customs for like an hour and a half and it being noisy and loud and just everything is new. I got the stark reminder that post autistic burnout, you're not the same. Like your capacity has shifted. Your body is now known what it means to reach its full capacity and what it also means to fully rest and do nothing. Well, for me, my experience. And so now I can tell the signs where I'm when I'm slipping back into burnout. As soon as I landed, I started getting headaches. My cycle was late, but it started and it was very painful, which it shouldn't have been. And I started feeling like the symptoms of like small cold coming on. And mind you, I'm a germaphobe, so I do a lot of stuff to mitigate getting sick. And I also wasn't sleeping well. I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't stay asleep. And I was getting irritated more easily. And so those are the tall tale signs that dun 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 burnout is about to start creeping in on me. And that's normally also a sign from my body telling me, girl, if you don't slow your ass down, slow down, girl. Savannah, slow down, literally.
Savannah, slow down.
And then just how I felt in my body. I felt different. And so now that I've been through this already, I now know what that means. I was like, girl, you gonna do nothing. And that's what I did. Literally, my whole first week here, I got a chance to explore the first day. After that, it was curtains for you, girl. And then I just let myself do nothing and rest. I had to put out that YouTube video, my first vlog last week, and I also wrote a newsletter and posted on LinkedIn. I sat on a panel, so I still was working, but outside of that, I just relaxed. I didn't walk anywhere. And that's the other thing. I keep forgetting like physical like input. So like walking, exercising, lifting my heavy suitcases and all that stuff. That is a part of like physical stress on your body. And if you're not recuperating and resting enough to recover from that, it just keeps piling up. Now that I had some time to rest, I started to slowly come back outside, and of course, I had to find where the food was at. I met up with a friend from the Facebook group that I'm a part of for Black expats in the country that I'm in, and she took me to this cute little Italian place, and we walked around after. And this
Yeah,
is
it
a
looks
park we walked
nice.
by. She was showing me all like the different areas because I hadn't had a chance to explore fully. So that was cute. I will say, since I've been here, everyone has been super duper nice. This neighborhood is pretty cute. It reminded me a little bit of Miami, a tiny bit. Then we walked through this park and it was dark, y'all, but we were super safe. The whole country is actually pretty safe and everyone's really kind. After this, I went home, got some rest, and got ready for the next day.
So, I am currently walking to get my nails done. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday.
I did get my nails done and they were cute, but they did chip already. And after I got my nails done, I definitely went and got these bomb ass empanadas. They were mad good. They were right next door to the nail spot. Also, the nails were pretty affordable. And this was my final view on my balcony on my last night before I left. Another prominent thing or theme that kept coming up for me was it's okay to go slow. It's okay when things don't look the way you think they should. It's okay when things don't go as planned because that has been my theme. I told y'all in the last video, I've been winging it, but kind of not really because I am a plan girly. Like I am a strategist. Like everything has to be planned out. But like I still don't know where I'm gonna stay in the next 2 weeks. I don't know. I haven't reserved anything, booked anything, and I'm kind of just leaning in and letting serendipity take me and letting life unfold and show me how amazing it could be for me. I saw this tweet the other day, perfect symbol of what this journey has been for me. Oh, that's what it is. I completely forgot. In on the theme of me like listening to my body and slowing down, I was also supposed to take a trip to Japan and I decided not to. And Japan has been on my bucket list for years. And I booked the ticket and everything, created the itinerary and everything, and I chose not to because it would have been pushing myself too much. And so the lesson in that is even though things may seem like they're in alignment or they may pop up at a time that you believe is perfect alignment, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to follow through on that thing right in that moment. It could just be a reminder from God, from the universe, whatever you believe in, saying, like, hey, remember this thing? Just know that it's coming, it's on its way. Like, don't lose sight of the things that you want. And just because you're resting doesn't mean that it's not attainable anymore. It's still available to you. And so I grieved that trip because I had been looking forward to it and I was actually very sad. But I had to choose my body, choose resting, prioritize me slowing down because that was the point of this trip, the point of this journey in another country is to slow down and to kind of restart my brain and my body and my nervous system to center rest and ease and going slower because that's what I need in this new chapter of my life. And so doing that, making that decision kind of retrained my brain, is retraining my brain to be okay with prioritizing myself, even if it's not glitz and glamour, even if it's not doing something amazing like going to a whole other country.
That's the other thing. I was so caught up in going to another country that I was consumed with how it would look and how, like, what content I would get and how I would curate it and what I would say and all the amazing lessons I'm going to learn, instead of just being present and mindful and focused on what it is this journey is trying to teach me and what it is my body is trying to teach me, what new things are unfolding for me in this chapter. And so that's how week 1 went. Already we starting off with mad introspection, mad lessons learned, and lots of rest. So even though it wasn't what I expected, it's exactly what I need. And it's been unfolding that way. I'm getting exactly what I need in this moment for this chapter. And yes, come back here next week for week 2.
So I'm gonna give y'all a hint. I had to drive up some mountains, child. And you see how windy these roads are? I was getting motion sickness. But there's a trick I found out. I'll tell you about it in the next video. But that's one of the hints. It's up a mountain. As you can see, it's very tropical. See y'all next week for week 2.